Hello, this is Breakfast with Natasha Kaplinsky and Dermot Murnaghan.
Welcome to Britain. The government outlines its plans for dealing with migrants from Eastern Europe. We're going to be talking to some workers already here and to an MP who wants tighter controls.
That's our main story on Breakfast today, Monday, February the 23rd.
A very good morning to you. Thank you for being with us this morning. Also on today's programme, hundreds of children may have been mistakenly taken into care. The government orders a review. A campaigning journalist tells us the devastating effects that it's had on the families.
The wheels on the bus go, well, wherever you want really. A shake-up in local transport gets the green light.
And later on in the programme, taking care on EastEnders. Rudolph Walker and Angela Winter tell us why the soap is also taking part in the storyline on fostering.
But first, our main story. And the Home Secretary, David Blunkett, is expected to publish his proposals to prevent any abuse of the benefit system.
Thank you very much. The time, 13 minutes past 8. Coming up on the programme later on this morning, the weekend has thrown up fresh doubts over the report linking the MMR vaccine and autism. We're going to be asking the country's top doctor his advice about the triple jab.
Fostering and adoption will be central to the storyline of EastEnders in the coming weeks. Two of its stars will be here to talk about the issues as part of our Taking Care series.
And I'll be inviting you on board the Wiltshire Wiggly bus, a bus that wiggles wherever you want it to go. So is this a solution to the problems of rural transport? I'll be finding out in a few minutes' time.
Yes, but she's going to give us a straight weather forecast for sure. Over to Carol Kirkwood. Good morning.
Good morning. It is a cold start to the day through many parts of the country, although here we've got beautiful blue skies, but it is still cold. So if you live in Oxford...
Sarah, thank you very much. You're watching Breakfast. Still to come before 9 o'clock this morning. Painting by numbers on platform 1 to 11. How the Tate Gallery is taking art to the rush hour.
Intriguing. Now we join our news teams across the UK. What about that?
Good morning. Nigel J with the news here in the northwest. On the eve of what is the UK's only major hare coursing event, which is held in Lancashire, animal rights groups have released 0, and tomorrow rain could become sleet or even snow later on, up to around 6. And there is a full weather roundup now at 1:15. Have a good day.
You're watching Breakfast. Coming up in the next half an hour here on the programme, EastEnders Patrick and Yolande, otherwise known as Rudolph Walker and Angela Winter, are going to be with us in the studio.
You have to wait for that, though, because now Moira has this morning's main news. Morning, Moira.
Many thanks. Morning to you. The Home Secretary, David Blunkett, is expected to unveil plans today to prevent the abuse of the benefits system by immigrants. There's the main stories. Back to Dermot and Natasha.
There's a lovely thought. Take that with you, Moira. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Moira.
Now, here's a taste of what's coming up later in the programme. Bringing masterpieces to the masses. Why the Tate is asking us to paint our own.
Why Patrick and Yolanda are taking care with a new visitor to Albert Square. EastEnders Rudolph Walker and Angela Winter is going to be joining us live.
And after 9 o'clock, remembering the Beirut hostages, the actors Linus Roach and Ian Hart are here to tell us about a new film based on the lives of Brian Keenan and John McCarthy.
Over to Rob now and kicking off with Pompey, I think.
That's right, Natasha. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Suddenly, Liverpool's UEFA Cup tie this coming Thursday against Levski Sofia is beginning to look like a very big match indeed.
Hello again. Now, most of the 70,000 children in care in this country live with foster families, and although the experience can be quite difficult and challenging, it's often hugely positive for everyone concerned. Yet despite that, the rewards... Now stay with us. We have an extended programme this morning, and after 9 we'll be playing host to some of our brightest acting talents.
Yes, we're going to be speaking to a rising starlet. She's here to tell us about her life on the stage and on the screen.
And Linus Roach and Ian Hart will tell us how hard it was to dramatise the story of the Beirut hostages.
That's all coming up, and of course all the headlines at the top of the hour. Now they're the news where you are around the country.
Good morning. Nigel J with the news in the northwest. On the eve of what is the UK's only major hair coursing event, which is...
Good morning, thanks for joining us. Coming up in the next half an hour, from Daniel Deronda to Dirty Dancing, the British actress Romola Garai is here with us.
Selling Auntie, how the stars came out to try to promote BBC programmes overseas.
And as the story of the Beirut hostages, John McCarthy and Brian Keenan, is made into a film, we'll be talking to its stars, Linus Roach and Ian Hart.
That's all to come, but first over to Moira with the morning's main news. Good morning, Moira.
Many thanks. Good morning. The Home Secretary, David Blunkett, is expected to publish his proposals to prevent...
To Scotland and Northern Ireland, heaviest in Scotland. A cold day in prospect. Back to you two.
Carol,
Thanks,
thank you very much.
Carol. Yeah, we're just about to go. Just to let you know, we'll be talking to Mark Warren and Tony Jordan tomorrow about the BBC series Hustle. Goodbye.
That and lots of other things. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.